In this video we show how to use the PhoxyCube Reader software to conduct O2 and pH measurements in multiwell plates. When you have set up the system, start the PhoxyCube Reader software on your PC. It will automatically search for connected PhoxyCube readers. Detected devices will show on the top left of the screen. Click on the device to connect it with the software and switch to the next screen. Select the plate format you are going to use in your experiment. This will open the measurement mode window. Click on the analyte button you want to measure, pH, O2 or dual analyte mode. Here we select dual mode. The main screen switches to session selection. Click on Add New to create a new session. Name the session, optionally you can also add a description, and confirm your changes by clicking the checkmark at the bottom. The main screen will switch to the session settings. Now place the plate with your sample on top of the PhoxyCube reader and have the datasheet ready that was delivered with the plate. Click on the three dots next to batch ID and enter the ID stated on the datasheet. Then click on Auto Detect Centers. The corresponding button turns green when the function has been successfully executed. After that, perform auto exposure for the analyte you want to measure. We perform it for both O2 and pH. Next, enter the values on the datasheet in the respective input fields in the calibration section. Click Save Values to store the new calibration values. Now perform a one-point adjustment. Enter the starting oxygen and pH value of your samples in the respective input field and click on Perform OPA. When you are finished with the session settings, click on the stopwatch symbol in the upper left screen to check or adjust the measurement settings. Click on the play button to start the measurement. The main screen will switch to the well plate view. Click on one of the wells to get a detailed graph. By pressing the Ctrl key in combination with a left mouse click on another well, you can add the graph of further wells to the detailed view. The button with 4 graphs in the control bar will open miniature graphs for each well. On the right, you can adjust the graph axis by entering minimum and maximum values. You can also add a reference line at a certain value to the graphs at the bottom. The button with the colored well plate in the control bar opens the group selection. Here you can combine certain wells into groups. To assign a well to a group, click on one of the group buttons on the right and then click on a well. You can also click a number on top to add a whole column, or a character on the left to add a whole row of wells to the group. The Load Lost Groups button loads the last saved group layout if available. When finished, click on Save and Accept to save the current group layout. It can be loaded next time with the Load Lost Groups button. When you click on the button with the 2 graphs in the control bar, you can open Group Graphs. Select the group on the right and the graphs for all wells in that group will be displayed. These are the basic functions of the PreSens PhoxyCube Reader software. You are ready for your measurements now.